Well, congratulations to you both on the season 2, and in fact, the whole thing, really.
Thank
the first
you.
season was great as well. Got to say, it does feel like the start of Peter Capaldi week. I mean, you've just had your birthday. You've got Criminal Record coming up, season 2, and Local Heroes on the telly in a day or two as well.
Is it?
So there you go.
Oh my God, there you go. How exciting.
And you've both done all kinds of different roles. Peter, we all know you as Doctor Who, Malcolm effing Tucker. You were horrible to Paddington. Cush, you've been Mark Antony in Julius Caesar. You've been in The Good Fight and Vera. But Peter, you've never been a cop until now.
No.
Why did you leave it so long? And what was it about Hegarty?
Well, I didn't leave it. Nobody asked. That's all that happened. Nobody asked me to be a cop, that's all. I would have been happy to be a cop earlier, but it took until this time. Well, obviously, my wife's the executive producer, so she and Paul and Cush and I all were there at the start, really, in thinking about doing this show. And so I was able to be involved in, thinking about what the character might be like. So it was unusual for me in that respect. And he was a very different character from any that I'd played before. So that attracted me, really.
Yeah. And Cush, of course, you've played a cop before because you were a DC in Vera, and now you're a DS, so you've kind of got promoted in this one. Why did you come back to a police procedural after actually quite a bit of a gap?
I think, actually, similarly to Peter, it began with wanting to work with Peter. And then it began with what kind of thing we wanted to do together, and we both love crime shows. And although the experience of doing Vera was wonderful, I was so much younger, and it was quite a different kind of procedural, and I wanted to do something that was discussing quite hot topics in quite an interesting way, and play a woman dealing with that. So it just, for me, it all just came together as a very exciting character to play.
So how did you both go about creating that very sort of cautious, prickly relationship that the two of you have that we see on the screen?
Well, I think we sort of made a pact that we wouldn't, because we know each other, we've known each other for years, so it's quite difficult not to be palsy. So we tried to put some distance between ourselves, and also we deliberately didn't rehearse, so that...
Not at all?
No. So that the first time I would see Cush doing what she was doing would be when Hegarty saw it, so I could respond. So what you're seeing on the screen is us...
So that's spontaneous.
Responding spontaneously to what's going on.
The dialogue is quite magnificently written, which is helpful because we know where the argument lies. It's a bit like Shakespeare. We know where the argument lies, but we never know the energy that's going to come off of each other, or what's a lie and what isn't. So that just, it creates its own thing, mainly because it's him. It creates its own kind of... it's electrifying in its own right because you have energy coming off of it. So I think that probably helps.
Now, Cush, I hope you won't mind me saying this, but I wish I could wear my hair like yours.
Oh.
And having spoken to Elaine just earlier, I think there is a criminal record haircut. Because the two of you have got this wonderful short hair and it suits you brilliantly. Why did you go for such a short cut? Because it's kind of like your trademark now.
Well, it's a funny thing. I'd actually just finished playing Hamlet, and Hamlet had been delayed for quite a long time because there was a pandemic in the middle of it. So I'd actually shaved my head to play Hamlet. And then I happened to have this short hair when we began developing the show. And Elaine was incredibly encouraging about the fact that I should keep my hair short for this character. And I was kind of inspired by it because I had never seen a police woman who was married with a kid on a show like this, who was also like rolling off bonnets and kicking indoors, who had short hair. And I thought, what an interesting way to be both feminine and strong, and also, if I'm really honest, I have a little boy, and this means that I spend a lot less time in the makeup chair because I'm trying to balance my life. So actually, it just became really part of who June is, and I've really enjoyed doing it because I've never had my hair like this on any show I've ever done.
Yeah,
So.
I think it's going to stay.
Oh,
I think
thank
you've set a
you.
trend now.
Do it. Just do it. Do the criminal record.
I wish I could, but it won't work on me. Thank you both so much for your
Thank
time. It's been great to
you.
talk to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!